What's up, fellas? What y'all doing, Ken? Man. Ken, do your business, man. I need your opinion, buddy. My job, the higher ups are starting to screw people over, like with sales and stuff. And they're throwing people under the bus and firing them, saying they're not doing their job. What should I do? Should I quit the job or continue? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, but if it costs me my job, you know what I'm saying?
Top 10 offense.
Yeah, Vegas, I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
This crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back looking for help.
How what? Can I start over? I was distracted, Vegas. Can I start the game over?
Those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something
Safety.
positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead.
Wide open spaces. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, Michigan. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He'll run it again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's Rhodes. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Quarterback on the keep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. Give to the running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Hawkeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Makes the grab. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here comes the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. To the air, it's Rhodes. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa!
Oh, those hurt. I mean, you got him backed up. You got him in a 4th down situation. You got the play initially stopped, but playing scrambling quarterbacks, you got to play the 2nd play and the 3rd play because they just keep running around, making things happen, and the QB does a great job on 4th down, getting in the end zone, making the big play.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it down the left. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. Looking to scramble. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
The offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Punt is in the air on fourth down. And they'll just down it right there. To the air, it's Rhodes. Fire into the right, complete. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this second and short. This time they'll go to the running game. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Hawkeyes want to move quickly.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Bringing the heat. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's McConnell. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on second down. The sure hands, it's Beckham. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Bohannon. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Working on the right. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. From the gun, the running back has it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The defense calls a timeout to put together a strategy. Powers forward. Goes to the end zone, and the ball's out. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Holy cow, how about that? You think he's going in for the score. It looks like he's going to get in. He fumbles the football. Who's going to get it? Johnny on the spot. The offense finds the football, lands on it, and gets the touchdown.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Now on second and goal. Quarterback sneaks ahead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a fourth down stop. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The lone back's got it. Runs through a tackle. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They'll start the third quarter with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down.
Oh no, I threw a pick.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive. You have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I just throw it again.
Looking downfield, it's McConnell. Dances away. Fires into the end zone. Make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. The The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Running game got stuffed on first down, still from their own 25 on 2nd and 10. The RPO fired complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Palmer, to consistently make plays. Because when you got those guys as a quarterback, you find them.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry, and he's made plays throughout his career.
He'll field the punt and take it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So here comes the Michigan offense. Now they'll try the right side. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Handoff from the gun. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. To throw, it's McConnell. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He'll pull it, turning it on. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
He's almost dead.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Wolverines are marching down the field. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Now on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So that they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And that one will give them the lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Hawkeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Just feeds the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The give to the lone running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Rhodes. Working that wide receiver screen. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Hawkeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Hauls it in. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Pulls and fires complete. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to them. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Rifles it down the middle.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Looking downfield, it's Rhodes. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
That's it for me.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Rides to back and leaves it. There he goes. And they're able to get him down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. It's complete to the right. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Fuck, I lost!
The running back has it. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game.
Oh.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quarterback